Hello, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Are we alive or what? We should be live. We should be live. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, exciting stuff about to happen, man. Exciting stuff is about to happen. Hopefully. Hopefully. I know I'm late. I just got off of work, so I wasn't able to watch this season 9 reveal live, unfortunately. But I've not been spoiled on anything. I was off my phone. But I'm very excited to see what they cook up here. This is an hour and a half long live stream. I don't know what to expect. I really have no clue. So this is exciting. Let's just get right into it, though. Enough waiting. I'm already late. Everybody already has seen the live stream, maybe. But we're going to do a little bit of a reaction for season 9. Here we go. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of filler in this. An hour and a half. I'll be honest with you. When they announced they were doing like a live stream for this, I thought they were just changing up the marketing strategy, right? Because usually how they roll out the new content is on the week that a new season starts. Like the Tuesday, I believe. I think they've done Monday before, but like usually it's Tuesday. They release the season trailer, then the dev vision, and then like maybe a couple hours after that, they reveal like the first character, like the 0.0 character video, where it shows off their kit and everything like that. And then like the day after, 2 days after, I think they've done like both Wednesday and Thursday before, where they do like a preview stream with all the content creators that are like bigger, more engaging, more worthy than I am to get access early. And they're doing it all in one day here. I thought this was just going to be like a live stream where they just stream those pre-recorded videos live at the same time and be like a 40-minute thing maybe, because the content creators right now are doing their stream on the same day this happens. So I thought this was just a marketing thing, but I don't know. Hour and a half, that's something meaty might be happening. So let's see what this is. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what they are cooking with season 9. New hero, new rules, new rivals. Oh my, hold on, let's lock in here. I gotta sit up. Hold on now, hold on.
Sure you want to do this, big one?
The judges of worlds bestowed a title upon me, child.
They're going right into it.
Held their celestial mission for millennia now.
Whoa, okay.
To collapse, the gods shed their facades, scrambling like dogs to
They teased this dude. War info, by the way. They teased this dude at the end of last season. This is pretty recent, and we're getting right into it. That's pretty crazy.
They could survive the devastation as well.
No, is that Spider-Man?
Is in the hands of mutant kind.
Okay. They're cooking.
For if even gods
A lot of
must fight
X-Men
for
97 synergy going on here. Gotta appreciate that.
then only the
Is he gonna be playable though? Or is he gonna be replacing Doctor Doom? That's my question.
and from those deemed
Yo, what's up, Lucy? Welcome in. Oh my.
I shall acquire the power to transcend.
Yo, this man's elevated. in Sabano.
The seven lights shall guide the way.
So this man's looking good. Look at this dude.
In the name of Apocalypse.
Oh my goodness, look at this dude. Oh my. We're getting right into it. That's crazy.
Mutes.
Is it going to be playable though? Is it going to be playable
No
though?
one beats the hood.
The hood. Oh my. Yo, hold on a second. Next reveal will be... What kind of Avengers Doomsday chair reveal are we doing here, brother? I see her right there. Oh my goodness. Yo, okay. That was pretty cool though. All right, Apocalypse. You know, at the end of season 8, we covered the story. Go back and watch that video. At the end there, you know, they tease Apocalypse. I mean, I'm not super shocked by it, but it is surprising, you know, what they like started off with him. I wonder if he's gonna be playable. Interesting stuff. And then we got the hood right there. They teased him. I was not expecting him until like a season or 2 later. I thought they were just planting an Easter egg in season 8. Oh, they're cooking. They're heating some stuff up over here. Oh my gosh, you got Apocalypse right there in the tomb. They got everybody right here. Interesting. Okay, they may be cooking. All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's see what they're doing over here. I mean, this little... I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it in case you don't recognize her. Okay, you, viewer, I don't know if you recognize a person in the middle of this countdown screen. But they have not officially announced her yet. So this would be your first time seeing her if you weren't aware of the leaks, which I'm not gonna repeat. What kind of guy do you think I am? What kind of guy do you think I am? I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's skip ahead. Let's see what they're cooking. Next reveal. Is this gonna be an hour of just intermission screens and going to the next reveals? What are they cooking? What are they cooking over here? I'm interested though. All right, here we go. Here we go. Again, it is about that time. Oh, the dev vision. Okay, okay.
Hello everyone, Double G here. We're excited to welcome you all to season 9 of Marvel
This man just called
Rivals.
himself Double G.
here.
Oh, this man's goated. Yo, this man said Double G, dude. You know what it is?
Hello everyone, Double G here. We're excited to welcome you all to season 9 of Marvel Rivals.
Yes, sir.
This time, let's first welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
Hey Rebels, it's Zuyong.
Oh my
I'm
god,
here
they
to
usually
walk you
send
through
this
all the
dude.
very
They
exciting
save him for the end of the
developments we are making on
videos.
the Balance team.
Whoa!
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic, Black Widow.
Hold on. Are we... I'm getting scared now. What are we in for? Dude, the wild speculation online may have been correct. People were like, oh, what if they just come in and announce like a rework of all the launch heroes? Because they kind of seem, you know, like one-dimensional in comparison to like the new people that are coming out. They're like fleshed out and thought out and stuff. Black Widow rework. Yo, they're cooking. Hold on, let's...
Looking at past
Hold on.
seasons, the combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness. We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle
Dude,
juxtaposed against the
this is crazy.
counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and alienate those that love her established playstyle.
Okay, they're cooking.
However, the core issue then remains, So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat route and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with the induced damage and applies a slow effect. With these adjustments, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats.
Okay.
On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor so more players can pick her up.
You're kind of cooking.
Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox-wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies.
Whoa.
Crucially, non-critical hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range.
Whoa.
The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves. Finally, we've retained Black Widow's sprint and super jump, entirely removing their stamina restrictions.
Dude, they are cooking.
Spinning kick will also stay, and we've
With Black Widow.
introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to
Dog.
nearby enemies.
Dog.
Our vision here is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly,
Yo, they're cooking over here.
handing her some serious aggressive burst capability. Overall, we hope these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking duelist. You can
Dude.
experience all the details for yourself once the update goes live.
That's pretty cool, man.
Let's look forward to her performance in the new season.
Yo, they're cooking, man. They're cooking. That's pretty good. Yo, I'll have to
Now,
try her out.
let's
That's
chat
crazy.
about the
That's
dynamic
crazy.
changes to team up abilities in the new season.
Okay, here we go, big dog.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by Magneto,
Yes, sir.
granting Magneto to an all-new ability, Gamma Blade.
Oh my.
Once activated, he can launch the colossal gamma-infused
Yo,
sword forward.
Magneto players,
Upon
rise
hitting
up.
an enemy or the
Rise
environment,
up.
It triggers a chain of violent explosions, dealing massive damage to all enemies in the area. Hawk also infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's Driver Splash. Upon activation, Jeff splits out a stream of glowing green gamma water. Continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate them into a team-up Anchorman. Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script.
Oh my.
Let's try that again.
Let's try it one more time. They are cooking.
Now, let's officially talk about
Yo.
epic evolution of team-up abilities.
Yo, the current state of team ups. Talk to me. Talk to me.
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel Rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise from all of you, especially during the first year.
Yes, sir.
As we've continued to operate and update the game, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing team-up sync up better with base
What are
abilities,
they about
and
to
begging
cook?
for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Gel. During the team-up update process each season, As the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired.
What are
existing
they
just
about
for
to
the sake
reveal?
of taking off an update box. Once we realized this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team-up system.
What is this?
Now, every single hero will possess two completely independent team-up ability loadouts. The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability. But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts outside the match based on their preferred playstyle and utilize it in-game. If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room. Every team-up loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team-up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation. This base effect will be active regardless of whether any team-up ability partner is on your team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand, mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect, though a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the team-up member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate.
Please, yes,
Hawk
sir.
has two distinct team-up loadouts, and players can choose one of the following to use in battle. Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat.
Okay.
This base effect has a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. He can also activate this ability mid-air during Incredible Leap, triggering the same ground slam effect upon landing.
Okay.
Following the slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the team. Now, let's look at the enhanced effect. Building on the base effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This effect only activates if Captain America is on the team. For his second loadout, Wolverine's Rage awakens Hawk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state, instantly buffing his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon dropping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full
He's got
CC
rage?
immunity. Again, Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Wolverine is on the team. Now, for
what?
his enhanced effect, when Wolverine and
They're
Hawk are
cooking.
in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Wolverine forward. At the same time, Wolverine triggers Buzzsaw Claw Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fastball special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets two chances to actively trigger his Furious state. Again, this effect only activates if Wolverine is on the team.
Okay. Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision.
Taking community
I see the
feedback to
dead
heart,
vision.
we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and cherry-pick
What's up, Mark?
the
Welcome in.
absolute most fun and engaging ones. retrofitting them into the new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such as Metallic Chaos and Ammo Overload. Of course, we've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities. For example, Venom will receive the Cosmic Blessing of the Phoenix Force. He gains a new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in Cosmic Phoenix Flames, swapping out his primary attack for a fiery tendril cliff that aggressively sweeps the area in front of him.
Okay.
When Venom and Phoenix team up on the field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his fiery sweep will apply a spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate dealing massive extra damage. For the sake of time, we won't showcase every single new team up here. You can jump in and explore them all for yourself once Season 9 launches.
Okay. Okay. They're cooking with this new system.
Moving forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole, optimizing and balancing the ones that are underperformance. And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts.
They're cooking. They're cooking. They're cooking. They're cooking. Balance roadmap.
This team-up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch, and it's going to shake up the meta in unprecedented ways. Furthermore, the new team-up roster includes a good amount of cross-role synergies. For example, some Vanguards and Dealists will be able to output healing, while some Dealists and strategies can provide incredible survival utility. Strategies that traditionally lack burst healing will gain per turn baseline healing capabilities, and strategies lacking aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of healing tools. The new team-up system radically shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes, cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't wait to see what team compositions you make full of enhanced heroes and villains. Furthermore, the team-up anchor mechanic from the previous system has been completely scrapped in this update, alongside its corresponding flat numerical buffs. As a result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon, while significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat, and Storm, bringing their lethality and utility back up to par. Altogether, this balanced pass touches roughly 80% of our entire hero roster. Because the list of all these tricks is so massive, I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hard numbers in the balance post releasing shortly after this video.
Hey man, hey, good system. Great improvement.
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces 2 massive global system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and hyper-aggressive. We found in playtesting that this consistently led to ultimate abilities training together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further knock the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities. Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches.
Whoa.
Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game,
Whoa.
regenerative shields. Regenerative shields function under the exact same logic as base health. Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage-based healing or percentage-based damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it were regular health. But here is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in, rapidly recharging to full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30 per second. We are strictly adding regenerative shields to high mobility heroes who excel at flanking and diving. This new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters during solo or angle duels.
Dude, they're adding to the time to kill across the board.
Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor, heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure.
True.
Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play. Therefore, the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay. As we plug into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and checking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches. If you guys run into any rough spots, please give us your feedback ASAP. Plus, the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system. We absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros are going to pull off.
That's
Ignite the battle.
great. Ignite the battle.
You just saw.
Dude. That's crazy. First of all, the new team up system, I like that a lot. No notes. That's some good stuff. Regenerative shields. That's going to change the game. Literally. It's going to play differently starting on Friday. Like wildly is my prediction. But like it also makes sense because I think ever since this game came out, the devs were saying like Vanguard, Duelist, Strategist, like they want the roles to like blend in together kind of. Like they don't want, oh, you're a Vanguard, you could only, you know, be a tank pretty much. They want like, they view the roles like hybrids. And I think they're finally getting around to like the strategist part of it, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Because you're thinking about it, yeah, the shields and stuff, like they mentioned right now, like the healers are not going to have to heal as much. What are they going to be doing? They're going to be getting into the fights more. So like, just on the scale of the team fights, inherently skyrocket up now because people could be more involved. Man, that's crazy.
This summer, we are
They are
rolling out
cooking.
a truly massive new update. This isn't just about tweaking a few team-up abilities or adjusting the anchors. It's a systemic, full roster, ground-up rework that will bring an incredibly fresh and fun dynamic to combat.
That's crazy.
And of course, in Season 9, Black Widow will also receive a major rework. But that's not all. A new season means highly anticipated
Yes,
new
sir.
heroes.
Damn. And a new map. Okay. New hero and new
Grab
map.
your strays because Jubilee is bringing her explosive mutant energy
Strategist.
to Marvel Rivals in Season 9.
Oh my goodness. They're cooking, dude. They are cooking. Oh my. That's crazy. You know what? Hey, that's some good stuff, man. They are cooking. Holy.
Jubilee is a strategist, a lovely manipulator of fireworks who can control vibrant energy. A lovely Marvel Rivals in Season 9.
Hold on a
Jubilee
second.
is
Am I crazy? Am I crazy, or does she look just like Luna Snow? Dude. She looks just like Luna Snow.
a strategist, a lovely manipulator of fireworks who can control vibrant energy plasmoids in combat to heal her teammates.
Her hairstyle,
while
it's her hairstyle and then like the shape of her
simultaneously
face.
enemies. And for the grand final,
Hold on a second. Why'd that look so HD right there? Do you see that?
damaging and blinding
Dude, that looks like a 4K camera is on it right there. Dude, this is crazy high definition we're looking at her in right now. Okay, maybe like, like right there, like face fur, she looks less so like Luna Snow, but like the side profile
in
looks
combat to
just
heal
like
her
her.
teammates.
That's
While
crazy.
simultaneously damaging and blinding enemies. And for the grand final, her ultimate ability unleashes a lethal dazzling fireworks show across the battlefield. This season, we are also turning our sights to the collapse timeline. As the very first mutant in the collapse timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the world burn to ashes in the crossfire of the War of the Gods. In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the face of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a mysterious assassin pierced his chest. When the heroes arrive in Thebes to investigate the death of Apocalypse, they hit a dead end, only for 3 deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over
We get a
the
murder
entire
mystery about to
instance.
happen?
To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame. We invite everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth.
Oh
Our
my.
brand new convoy map, Thebes,
New map.
will officially go live following the
Here we
update
go.
on July 23rd. Stay tuned.
Dude, I was right. At the end of my last lore video, we were discussing what could be happening with season 9. I'm like, yo, we haven't had a new map in months. And then I suggested that they're saving the next map for like the next phase of the game. And this is exactly what is happening. That's crazy.
Following the update on July 30th, Our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday.
Bring back
Avengers
Ultron's
Age of
battle
Ultron,
matrix,
will
please.
take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army. At the same time, we'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby. So look forward to that.
Oh, we were close. But Avengers Tower, I've been
Season
wanting
9,
that as a map.
Verified college students will get access to a new location of 10 costumes.
We were so
and
close to getting
MVPs.
Ultron's battle
We
matrix
welcome
back.
all
So
college
close.
Students to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits.
Okay, all this stuff doesn't really apply to me.
Actually responsible to only allowance it once we had successfully built it, run the tests, and thoroughly lost down. So the time is now. Grab your friends and jump into what is easily the biggest update to Marvel Rivals since the game launched. Ignite the battle.
Ignite the bet. How are we only halfway through this live stream? Next reveal. What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Are we finally, is Doctor Doom going to like become playable? Because they've only released Jubilee. They just said that. I know we just saw a cinematic of the Hood and, you know, Apocalypse, but Apocalypse is like doing this collapse timeline. Maybe he's dead, maybe he's not. I don't know, they're doing multiverse, so like, I mean, they got the tomb right there, but like, you know, another one could pop up. They haven't done a second hero. And the title of the live stream says new hero, so it could just be one, but also says new rivals, which could be Doctor Doom becomes playable, maybe against everybody's will, and that's why he's not a hero. I'm just throwing that out there. But also I could see them only doing one character as well, because they're changing how the game plays. So maybe they didn't have time, but I don't know. We're only halfway through the live stream though. What is about to go on? What is about to go down over here? Let's find out. Oh my. Oh, the Jubilee video? Here we go. Okay.
Clear the way. It's time for the Big Bang.
Good voice acting. I like that.
Much energy. Yeah. Stand back. Or no.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, she's looking pretty good.
Wow, you suck.
You say you suck.
Tick, tick, boom. All right, ready to launch. Time for a glow up.
Okay.
Show's over. For
Good stuff.
you.
All right, she's looking pretty good. She's looking pretty good. I like that. Jubilee team up ability.
Oh, blade of frost.
Hold on now. No, I saw that. You're not gonna sneak that by me. But first team up was with Jubilee and the Hood. Yo, this man's about to be playable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's going on over here? Okay, yo, the Hood is the other character? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, the Vampire Jubilee. Okay. Oh, damn.
I take everything! Nighty night, sugar.
Oh my. The Wolverine. Oh, well, yeah, dude. Okay, okay. That's crazy. They're over here having like a whole Marvel Rivals showcase over here. I dig it. I like this. I like this new marketing strategy they got going on. I wonder if it's just for this season because they did the whole rework, or it's they could just keep this style. I like this style. Yo, you see that Mr. Fantastic skin? Yo, that looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna get that for sure. I'm gonna get. Oh well, it's a battle pass. I'm literally going to get that. Yo, the red and black. Yo, those are my colors right there. Right, here we go. Here we go. Vanguard team up ability. Oh, they're just showcasing. Okay.
By the hoary hosts of Hulk. Ionic magic.
Oh my.
Ionic magic.
Let's go. Reporting for duty. Let's bring it up.
Holy. Yo. That's crazy. Yo, this is going to be a different game, dude. This is going to be a different game.
You cannot hurt me.
This is crazy. All the team ups are going to be permanent. That's crazy, dude. I'm just going to keep repeating. This is going to be a different game come Friday. A different game.
Ready as I'll ever be, kid.
This is going to be wild.
And then snow! Priceless! Bionic Siphon! Hawk all foes! Hell with me!
They call me the Punisher.
That's awesome. Yo, are they going through all of them? Oh my.
Out. I have. Yeah.
Okay, these are mostly the team-ups that they're reintroducing. Oh, is this a Wrestle live stream? Okay, that makes sense why it took so much time. Okay. Okay, the adjustments, okay. Okay, well, no, I know I skipped over the end right there, but like we didn't need to watch all that stuff at the end with the team ups. Game-changing improvements they made. Completely reworked the team up system and how they go about it moving forward. Very interesting stuff. All of the team ups, where I think all, well, like, to be safe, most of the team ups we've seen so far are coming back and they're going to be permanent. That's crazy. So like team ups are like gonna be like a huge thing in the game now moving forward. Like, man, ironically, they're probably going to be bigger and play a bigger factor in the game than when there was only like a handful each season. That's crazy. That's going to change up everything just on its own. And then the regenerative shields. Dude. Like the fights are going to get crazy. Extending the time to kill. Wow. And then a Black Widow rework. And I'll be honest, I'm looking at that and how they approach it, where they're like, yo, the people who like playing Black Widow, we're going to keep like the essence of what she does while like making some changes that would help bring other people in that didn't want to play her. With that approach, instead of like a complete rework and like, oh yeah, we got to go back in there with a whiteboard and like completely reimagine what we're gonna do with her. Like just make some tweaks and stuff. You know, mess with the levers you got. They're probably gonna do that to like more characters down the line. This is probably like a little trial run to see how everybody likes it and see if it's a success. Because if they do this, because they put the work in to like change her on a fundamental level. Like if they're looking at season 9 and not really many people hopped on Black Widow and started playing her, then like it'd be kind of futile to then put time and resources into doing it for other characters. But like if people suddenly start playing Black Widow, yo, they got like 30 launch heroes that like at this point kind of feel outdated, because that's before they started putting so much time in everybody's kits with the newer heroes. They got like 30 people that they could like rework. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Now, one thing I'm still a little confused about now. What was this with the Jubilee team up with the Hood, but they didn't like reveal him as the other playable character. Yeah, okay, I got it. I see. Okay. I see what they're doing. I see what they're cooking up. I I dig this new marketing strategy. I think this is very smart to like do their own showcase and like stream it live. I think like it brings people together, it creates one conversation and everything. And like they're doing the content creator previews an hour after the live stream, so it's like a full day on Tuesday, just 72 hours before the new season starts to get like all the hype up in one space. So I think that's very smart. I'm looking at this. They didn't reveal the hood. They didn't mention him being the other playable hero this season. I'm just assuming that's the case. I'm assuming because it's like, why would there be a team up? I think it's pretty obvious he's the other playable character. But they did not reveal that because I'm thinking they're going to do another one of these live streams for the 0.5. Because that's a thing I was thinking about. When they first announced this live stream, I'm like, oh, they're probably like switching up the marketing strategy. Like they usually, back when they were doing the old one where they just put out like the videos on a Tuesday and then like the Wednesday, Thursday after that is when the content creators got to play it. And then the new season came out. It was like, kind of like fractured a bit. But it would still like, they're like, hey, new season. They would promote that. But like when the 0.5 half of the season dropped, they didn't really do it that much. They did the preview events with the content creators. They put out the videos, but it wasn't as big. They might be doing the same thing that they did here for 9.5, except swap out Jubilee for the hood. I think that's what they may be doing. I think. I don't know. This is also a little weird because in like the season trailer, like it doesn't feature Jubilee, but she's the first one that's going to be playable. But they show the hood in this trailer. So I don't know. Maybe that was their way of revealing the hood, which I get. But they don't talk about him past the trailer. So it's very interesting. Or no. Is that Jubilee right there? Okay, that's Jubilee right there. But like she's not prominent in the trailer, you know what I mean? Like I missed her. Like she doesn't have any voice lines. She doesn't have like a close-up shot. She's literally in the shadows, waiting in the shadows. So it's very interesting how they're rolling out this new strategy. Huh. I mean, but it's pretty cool, man. It's exciting. He's looking pretty good, man. This man's looking pretty good. Yeah, so that's very interesting. Overall, great stuff. Great stuff. I'm very excited. Yo, the Black Widow rework is crazy. Crazy. I'm very excited for season 9. Very, very excited. I was already excited because, all right, the cat's out of the bag. I saw the leaks. Not my choice, but I saw the leaks about Jubilee. I'm like, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. So, man, I also saw that like the hood was probably going to be the other hero for the season. So like I was already excited. But this is great. This could be a new game. I don't know what else I can say except it's going to feel like a new game come Friday. I'm excited. That's crazy. They really did a Black Widow rework. That's insane.